All right, I'm here to do a first impression review of an Addometer. An Addometer is a mechanical calculator, no power, just gears. I had a friend that showed me one of these, and I thought I need to get one of those and play with it. This harks from the days before the internet was a United Nations declared human right. These were popular, as I understand from my internet sources. They were built by Reliable Typewriter and Adding Machine Company from 1900 to 1960s when you know what, the electronic calculator took its place. But they're fascinating. No power whatsoever. The device has a stylus that you use to use it, but it can do, as it says on the side here, I'm not sure if you can read that, but addition, subtraction, and because it can do addition, of course, it can do multiplication as well. We'll demonstrate a little addition here. So what you do to add is you use the big numbers in the middle there. I'm not sure I'm getting that clear, but big numbers in the middle, and you go clockwise. So if I want to add 50, I put 5. Now we have 55, and you know it can go up to 990 or 99 million, but we're just going to be down at this end. And let's say I want to add 65 to that, so I just type in 6, 5, and there we see it has 120. So we added those numbers, and to subtract. So let's say we'd want to subtract 30 from this. Then you use the outside numbers and go counterclockwise. So 3, 0, and now we have 90. Actually, it was just one spin I needed to do. All right. So pretty nifty. If we want to clear that, right over here we have a little lever, which is the clear button, just like a calculator would have. You just pull that thing out, and boom, we are cleared, ready to go for the next thing. So why don't we do a multiplication yet, and then we'll show how carrying works. So multiplication is a little more complicated. So let's say I want to do 32 times 21. So what I do is I dial in 32 one time. Oops, I'm using a subtract, and that's easy to do. What I started to do is use the subtraction. What I really want to do is 3 on the addition side. So 3, 2. All right, so now I have 32. So now that was 32 times 1. Now I want to do 32 times 20. So I just notch it up 1, and I have it marked up here. So now I go 32. I'm going to down 32. Twice, which is 20 because of the position I'm at. 32, and we get 572. Did I do that right, or did I pull a notch? But you get the idea. So now let's say we want to subtract, let's clear that. I want to show a little carrying. So one of the things that's unusual, and we don't, with clearing this guy out, with electronic calculators, we do not worry about carrying. But when you have gears doing this business, you got it right. It takes a little power to do the carrying. So I'm going to put 9,000 in there, and I'm going to subtract 5. So I go up here, 5, subtract this guy, and so now it power. Poof, there it went. And you'll notice it had to do a bunch of carrying to get it to 8,990. And so if we go the other way, 95. So let's say I add 9, so that's going to have to carry the whole way up here. So let's add 9, go clockwise with 9. Oops, my hand's kind of in the way. I'm trying to do this all with 2 hands. Boom. And there we go, 9,004. All right, so a little bit of the review. It has a durable steel stylus that can be stored actually in the end, just like you might a Palm Pilot. Interesting. So styluses did not come out with the Palm Pilot or the Windows CE. So you can store it in there. It's steel. You can also use it as a nail, I would suspect, because it's not going to go away anytime soon. It was made in the 1960s, but it is not going away anytime soon. Durable. It has Gorilla Steel faceplate that is not going to get damaged real easy either. Gorilla Steel on the front. I'm just kidding. It's just steel. Several apps built in. It has, if you'll notice up on the top here, it has a 11-inch ruler that you can use. As we noted before, it has addition, subtraction, multiplication, and it's heavy enough to be used as a club. So that's another app you probably could use it for. Heavy deal. Another thing is the display requires 0 power. So that 4, if you let that there, you don't have to hook power up to it, and it will keep that until it's changed, just like a Kindle. Except it's a little better. It takes no power whatsoever. 0 power. Like I said, some of the cons, if you want to do, so let's put 990, what do we have here? We got to clear that. But if you have to do carrying, you're going to have to get your fingers a little strong. And as a matter of fact, this thing, you can almost not carry it all the way up to the 99 million. So if you have to carry the whole way, it's probably not going to happen. Actually, I cannot actually make it work. So carrying's not so cool. But otherwise, the Addometer. Impressive mechanical calculator.